I upgraded to this receiver mainly for modern connectivity, and the improvement was immediate in daily use. EARC integration stabilized my TV chain, setup was straightforward, and source switching became cleaner than my previous unit. Once calibrated, the system felt cohesive and confident, with better separation in complex scenes and a stronger sense of space across the front stage.
What stood out most was how flexible the processing options are depending on speaker layout. With fewer height channels, immersive modes can fill the room convincingly, and with a fuller setup, I can choose more direct playback when I want precision. That adaptability matters because it lets me tune for content type rather than forcing one sonic profile across movies, shows, and music.
I spent time with both native Atmos mixes and upmixed stereo material, and the overall result stayed engaging without becoming gimmicky. Dialogue remained anchored, effects had better wraparound continuity, and ambient layers carried more depth. Even older two-channel tracks gained usable width through upmixing, which made casual listening sessions feel larger while still preserving tonal balance and vocal clarity.
Setup quality of life was better than expected for a receiver in this class. On-screen guidance was clear, app controls were practical, and calibration steps did not feel intimidating. I could get a strong baseline quickly, then refine from there. That reduced the usual frustration window and helped me spend more time actually listening instead of troubleshooting menu paths and routing details.
Power delivery felt solid with my room size and speaker load. Dynamic scenes had punch without obvious compression, and bass transitions into the sub-channels remained controlled after calibration. I could push volume for movie nights while keeping intelligibility intact, which is always the real test for me. The system sounded energetic, but not harsh or fatiguing over longer sessions.
I appreciated the balance between traditional receiver control and modern network features. Physical setup remains familiar, but app access and web-style configuration make deeper adjustments faster than old-school interfaces. That hybrid approach works well in practice, because I can do quick changes from the couch and still fine-tune more advanced parameters when I want tighter control of zones and decoding behavior.
Thermal behavior is worth planning for in tighter cabinets. In my setup, airflow strategy made a noticeable difference over long viewing sessions, especially at higher output levels. With proper ventilation, the receiver stayed more comfortable and consistent. I treat cooling as part of the install, not an afterthought, because it helps preserve stable performance when the system is asked to run hard for hours.
Feature completeness is one of the reasons this lineup feels compelling. Multiple HDMI paths, network control, calibration tools, and broad format support create a platform that can grow with the room over time. I can start with a modest layout and expand without replacing the core unit. That upgrade path gives confidence that the investment will remain useful as the system evolves.
I also like the industrial design touches that make daily operation nicer, from clear front panel feedback to practical remote behavior in darker rooms. Those details seem small until you use the system every day, then they matter a lot. Good ergonomics reduce friction, and reduced friction means I use more of what the receiver can do instead of sticking to one safe preset.
Music playback was stronger than I expected for an